Hey everyone, seeing as how my Switch 2 is currently docked, hot getting further in Metroid Prime 4, breaking through the ice belt, I definitely can say to those who have gotten playing it, great. If you have not, I definitely recommend it. And with that, at talking at there'll be another time to talk about some state of the art our, our latest games. So, in the meantime, as we continue working on other projects, next a brief video on the latest legacy titles that come to Game Boy Classics. So, next this month, so let's talk about them both. Let's talk about the puzzle game Yoshi. I definitely enjoyed the NES version, which is one of Game Freak's notable non-Pokemon titles. I mean, releasing and this port released about a year after the NES version did in 1992, and it's quite the entertaining puzzle game, so to speak, where here you have to not only stat the heads of the Yoshi egg to make it hatch, but also match up 2x2s of boos, piranha plants, ants, and goombas, as among other shapes. I mean, it's not quite as colorful as the NES version, obviously. And that's coming in when we're playing with the Game Boy Color filter, but it's still quite the entertaining puzzle game. And the ideal thing to play in short bursts, as well as another way to help prep for not only two upcoming events, which brings me to the other game that they brought to with the service. The other game they added is Balloon Kid, a sort of sequel slash spin-off to the NES classic Balloon Fight, in which it's this time a young lady who has to rescue their little brother after they drift off with some balloons attached to them, evading all sorts of obstacles, as well as trying to figure out how to beat certain adversaries, and especially since the jump is not exactly like Mario's level of power, or but it is always quite creative how it incorporates ideas as in enemies from the original Balloon Fights. It has its own take on the balloon trip mode, and the young woman's name is named Alice in the American version of the game, while her sprite does resemble how the character is rendered in Japanese ports. Her, she was fittingly given a bit more contemporary, at least for the time, outfits and demeanor and each stage will end when the bro blows away. It's safe to say, here we go again. That's actually, I think both these are pretty good additions, and I still maintain that if they were to re-release the legacy titles in the franchise for Pokemon, it would likely be a full legacy collection like they've done with Mario, Galaxy, and Pikmin, and not simply dumping them on NSO. Oh, while I'm on that subject, I would also like to state that whichever, even though I'm still not doing daily content, and for a while, I will still do occasional smaller videos on whenever I can basis. So that's that, and that'll be all for now. I will see you all again soon. So take care, everyone.